Big Ten record is 4:10.93, set by Susie Faber back in 1987. And this is the group. Of course, Olivia Howell, a freshman a year ago, taking home the title with a time of 4:12.86. And as I mentioned, her prelim well below that at 4:30.46. Hannah Stoffel from Indiana with a 4:23.13. And how about Kylie Kane with a 4:23.08. And then also Wisconsin had a sophomore at 4:23.15.
Pretty slow pace here to get started. They're going to come through. This first split will be 300 meters. And so far we've got Hannah Stoffel of Indiana out front. And that's Madeline Ohm, the freshman from Penn State, right on her outside shoulder. And keep an eye on that all orange singlet there. That's Olivia Howell. She's currently in third place, looking pretty comfortable tucked in there on the inside rail with Katie Osika from Michigan State right at her outside shoulder.
Katie Osika with a third place finish in the women's mile for the indoor.
And you can already tell here that this is definitely going to be one of those races where it's who can kick for the longest and who can kick the fastest, because they went out in just over 75 seconds for that first lap, which is, 5-minute pace, a little bit slower than 5-minute pace. And for Olivia Howell, she can run 4:30 in the mile, and so this is pretty comfortable for her. This is probably pretty close to a tempo pace, but just watch their cadence, watch their frequency here. They will very soon be turning things up, and it's a matter of positioning here. Olivia Howell doesn't want to get stuck on the inside, but at the moment she looks comfortable where she's at.
About halfway through. Don't forget Lauren Freeland from Michigan State with the best prelim time at 4:21.62.
Yeah, it's pretty fast for a prelim heat. We'll see what she's got left in her legs today. Hannah Stoffel still continuing to lead with Madeline Ohm from Michigan State. So they have stayed pretty consistent on this pace here. Still just under 5-minute pace through this first half here, and they're coming up on 600 meters to go.
So Stoffel from Indiana, Olivia from Penn State, Olivia Howell, your reigning indoor and last year's outdoor champion, wearing that number 6. But it's Stoffel right now leading the pack. And you gotta feel like maybe Olivia Howell's okay with that at the moment, but she just doesn't want to get trapped inside there.
Yeah, so what she's got to be doing is constantly looking for a way to come out. We see the Michigan State athlete swinging really wide out into lane 2 here, and with the bell lap to go, we've got Olivia Howell still trapped in there. Katie Osika's in a great spot right now, right on that outside of lane 1. She's able to cover and make any moves, but still we've got Stoffel leading with 300 meters remaining.
So Hannah Stoffel from Indiana, who finished 9th a year ago and finished 8th at the indoors.
Hannah Stoffel of Indiana continuing to lead.
Still really no change here in the pack. No one's fallen back, which has not allowed for Howell to find a way out.
Yeah, in fact, she's more trapped now than before. Ooh, and a little push there from behind on Howell.
You know what? That could have been it right there to give her room. Sam Tran really opened that up there by pushing, and watch Olivia Howell just lay the hammer down.
Well, there's a couple pushes, and with that push, Olivia Howell goes forward, and as you mentioned before, the Michigan runner with the push helping out, and Olivia Howell will win it again. Olivia Howell, the Big Ten title in the women's 1,500 meter run.
And that'll be Sam Tran taking second, and I think that was Katie Osika from Michigan State getting that 3rd place podium spot. I'll be curious to see if there's any